Melissa. Thanks for taking the time today.
Of course.
On Melissa and Joey, there's often a healthy and delicious meal being cooked or eaten in the kitchen. How important do you think it is to portray healthy eating habits on TV?
Well, that's interesting that you noticed that because that's actually a big thing for Joey. He is a cook. He likes to cook. I'm lucky enough that my husband is from the South and a great cook, and I don't cook that often. I think that's part of growing up on a set. Like there's certain things I never learned for myself was how to dress myself, how to do my own hair and makeup, or how to cook. Those are always things I came to set showers in my pajamas pretty much, and someone would make me look good and someone would feed me. So those are things I never really learned. But Joey somehow, but he has a real knack for it, and he loves to make sure that when he's doing something on the show, he's always got a full meal worked out. He spends a lot of time with the prop people on the meals that they make, and it's really nice to see. And I think it is. I think it is nice. I think it's interesting that you caught that because obviously it's not really something we meant for the audience to notice. It's more meant for Joey to have have an easy time of it when we're shooting, so he doesn't have to mess with the props too much.
Right.
But yeah, it is great. I think it's great to show that on television. I think it's a difficult time right now. There's got two different problems right now. The country is actually working with BeachNut on this Jar for Jar program, which is if you go on on BeachNut's Facebook page, you'll see a virtual jar of baby food, and you can click on it and send a virtual jar to a friend, and then BeachNut will send a virtual jar to feed the children. To
Ooh.
actually feed the children around the country. So it's a great campaign, and I've been working on that, and also been working with Kellogg's on their Share Your Breakfast program. Because there's a big problem in the country right now where 1 in 4 children is waking up hungry, and that's unacceptable in this country right now. But then you've also got what people most talk about, of course, is this childhood obesity rate, and so you've got on one hand you've got that, and on the other hand you've got the highest poverty level in children since the Depression. So a lot of these kids are waking up with empty bellies, and it's just it's kind of mind-boggling to think 1 in 4 children in all our country is waking up hungry. So it's a really nice thing to focus on. Doing food right, and it's always amazing to me. Like I can go and get a salad at the commissary at our work, and I'll get a salad and I'll get a bowl of chili, and then I go get a bottle of water, and out of the whole thing it's $6, but $4 of that was my bottle of water.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be reasonable to eat healthy. It can be economical, and if you go to the farmer's market and whatnot. So I think it is good to show that sort of side of things as well. However, it's not the main focus of the show. Obviously, it's just sort of a side thing, and that would actually be a really good question for Joey, I would say, too, because he really thinks about that stuff.
Gotcha. So do you guys eat what he cooks?
A lot of times we're afraid of raw food. Sometimes it's there all day.
Yeah, it's whole day. Well,
Okay.
speaking of healthy living, I mean, you look great. How do you stay in such great shape?
Oh gosh. I've been having a hard time with it recently, to be honest. During the show, you might see me put on a few. I had some time away from my children, and I think I went through a little bout of depression while I was working on the show, just because I wasn't with my kids as much as I wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I started getting up in the morning, going to the gym, although I would try as hard as I could to do something at least 3 times a week. But I would also ride my bike to work and stuff like that. I try to stay active. I don't like to go to the gym so much. I get very bored.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really trying to mix it up. So right now, this summer, I've been on a growth program since we've done with the show, and I kind of have my time to myself. I've been mixing it up with spinning, hot yoga, Zumba, and then some weights and gym time with my husband and friends. So it's been a nice little summer so far. I've gotten in really good shape in the last few weeks, and but while I was in the show, it was really, really difficult to balance away from my family and working. And whenever my family was around, I didn't want to be going to the gym, and whenever they weren't around, I was just too stuck to leave the house. So it was work. So
Mm-hmm.
you'll see that a little bit in the show, I think.
Well, thanks for answering my questions, and good luck with everything.